What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of Pips and Points. I'm your host, Jono, and today we're going to be talking about the NAS100, which is what we always talk about. That's what we do, talk about the NAS100. So, first off, I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers, my Piptonites. Guys, you're the best. Continue to support. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. All right. And second is I want to give a shout out to all the new guys that I've just stumbled across the channel for the first time. Welcome to Pips and Points. Okay, you can become a Pip tonight by hitting the subscribe button, where you will see videos that I upload pretty much every day, every evening in regards to the NAS100. Sometimes we talk about other pairs as well. Sometimes we talk about gold, silver, other currency pairs. The favorite is Euro, USD. But for today, we're just going to be talking about the NAS100 because the opportunities that we're looking for in the NAS have appeared, and we want to make sure that we can capitalize on them. All right. So with nothing more to say or to do, let's get into it. So this morning, I took a trade. So yesterday, when I did a recording yesterday, Sunday night, the market was around here somewhere, right? It was around here somewhere. And I was like, look, I got the signal, the green light to say, yes, you can do this thing, right? You can jump in. But however, I wanted to wait till the morning before I made any moves. Okay, so in the morning, I woke up and obviously this area had a gap down. So we had a massive gap in this area right here, right? So let me just draw it back a bit. So this area was the gap. And I said to myself, you know what? This is an easy trade because first I got the confirmation I was looking for up here, and yes, this one over here is the much better confirmation that we want. That's the best one, to be fair. But I was like, you know, I'll work with this and I don't mind taking the risk. So I jumped in around this level over here in the morning. So if I just get the cursor up, see roughly what time that was. No, it wasn't there. It was roughly about, it wasn't 9, it was about 6 in the morning. So it's about here. So I got in at this level right here. So let me just mark that out for you. So I got in around this level over here, right? And right now I'm sitting in profit. I made huge gains all the way up to the top, but I didn't take anything. And now it's pulling back down again. I don't know what it's going to settle at, but what I've done is I've brought in a trading stop at around this level, okay? It doesn't really help in regards to the overall loss that I took in this area. So I took a loss in this area right here, right? But however, it helps. I mean, it's given me enough of a push to the upside to say, hey, I don't want to take any more L's. Plus, there is a level. So this level over here, which is I just want to make sure that we've got the correct level. Let me have to change the color, make this blue, so we can see it properly. Right, so there it is. So this level of 400, of 14,001, right, is the level that basically I believe is going to bounce off from. It's going to bounce off from that level and then continue its way up. But however, it's testing that level right now as we speak, so we're going to find out what it's going to do. Either way, if it closes me out at this level, it is fine because I have another confirmation up here to say that this is still going up, and I will just re-enter. Simple as. All right. So what am I waiting for right now? So right now what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for this market to basically push back up again. If it's gonna do it right now, who knows? But all I can do is just wait and see what it does. And if it does it, fantastic. If it doesn't do it, we just re-enter. It's as simple as that. And that's the moment you can see it's kind of kissing the trend line at the moment, but it hasn't actually broken through. So we're gonna see if it is gonna do that. And most importantly, it is also staying within this zone as well. Staying within this zone, right? So I'm just gonna make this a little bit thicker so you can see it. So it's actually staying within this zone right here. So it broke all the way through, didn't pierce above, and now it's coming back down again. But the good news that we can see right now is that it has produced a higher high, higher than this one, all right? But at the same time, it's lower than this one. And it's maintained this overall structure of the down. Okay, so what can we expect? What can we expect to happen right now? Okay, what can we expect to happen right now? Well, one or two things can happen, right? Scenario number one. So scenario number one, it bounces off this level where it is right now and breaks above this trend line and this trend line to then start doing this thing to the upside. That is scenario number one. Scenario number two is it bounces all the way back down here again, okay, and then makes another attempt at the trend at this level. That is scenario number two. So at the moment right now, I don't know what it's gonna do or how it's gonna do it, but all I can do is just patiently wait and know that it has given the signals to say that okay, it does want to do this, it does want to go up, okay, and all I have to make sure that I do is I'm on the right side of it. But at the moment, this whole move that we got winding down at the moment, it could be over. I hope it's over because obviously I'm biased. I've taken the buy option right here and I want it to go up. But at the same time, it could pull down. And if it does pull down, it's going to trigger my trailing stop. And so I'm going to be closed that with a little bit of profit. And depending on where it is, I may again re-enter if the conditions look perfect to me. So that's more or less the move that I plan to make. So let's just jump up onto a higher time frame and let's see how much sense this overall move that I'm making is, if it actually is a sensible one or if it's a terrible one. All right, so let's have a look. So if you look at it on the 4 hourly, we can see that at some point it needs to kind of push up because this channel that is formed, all right, it needs to break up to the upside at some point. It could do what I said down here, which is it will come down and then push back up again. That definitely is possible, but with this structure that we got at the moment, I think it kind of needs to break and push up to the upside. And if it's going to do that now, who knows? But that's what I kind of think it's going to do. But like I say, I mean, I'm not Mystic Meg. I cannot predict the future, so I don't know if it is actually going to do that. What other tools can I use to help me to let me know if this is going to go up? Well, the MACD at the moment is sitting in a a bullish type move at the moment. So this is what the MACD is saying. The MACD is basically saying that look, it looks like it's going to be sliding back down again, but it could continue to push up. Okay, we could get a double pattern in the MACD where it goes. Wait, let me just make this bigger actually. Okay, so this is the MACD, right? And we could get a double pattern in the MACD. So at the moment, it's sitting in a bullish type move at the moment, right? So this is what the MACD could do. It doesn't have to do this, but it could do this, right? Which is, it does this, and then it gives us a higher MACD, and then it comes back down again, right? This is what the MACD could do. Right, but however, will it do that? Because market will be closing very, very, very soon. So market will be closing in a few hours. Okay, so it's what it does between now and the next few hours is what's going to tell us if it is going to obviously push up or if it's going to push down. And the next thing that we also need to keep an eye out on, right, is we have a doji up here and we have a red followed by it. So there's two things I could do right now, okay? Two things that I could do right now, and it will make absolute sense for me to do so. I could take my profits right now that I've got, because I am profitable right now. So I could run off with my profits, close it, run off with my profits, and see what it does if should it pull down to this level. Actually, wait, should it pull down to this level, which is possible, okay? Because this is a trend line that is being obeyed, all right? Or I could say, you know what? I'm going to leave it as it is. And we're going to see if it is going to pull back up again. And if it does pull back up, great. If it doesn't, we'll just have to catch it again. But I will not be moving my trading stop that I have at the moment because, like I say, I mean, we just have to just see what happens. All right. So on a 4 hourly, that's how it looks. On a 4 hourly, I'm getting a signal within this candle wick that isn't in support of what I'm doing, so I'm not happy with that one bit. All right, so let's go to a day and see if the day is going to tell me something promising. Now the day is saying something promising. What the day is basically saying is, because the tricky thing is I don't actually know. Okay, so this is a blue. So this is a blue. So this one here is a blue, right? This was the gap down, and this too is a blue, right? So what I'm basically thinking is, what I'm thinking right now is that this is going to continue to push up. It's going to continue to push up, and I don't think it's going to push down. And if it does push down, obviously it's going to trigger my trading stop. It will go lower, and then I will then catch it somewhere around the bottom. But I don't want to catch it somewhere around the bottom, to be fair. I just want this thing to go up. I just want it to go up. I just want it to go all the way up to 15.29. So that's what I'm hoping for. All right. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is I'm going to add this trade. I'm going to add this trade into our little diary that we got going on. So we're going to add this trade in. So let me just, this is where we got in, right? And like I said, when the time comes for us to show the profits and losses, you're going to be able to see it all. And my trailing stop is about here. So trailing stop's about there. Let me unlock this and bring the stop all the way up further, about here. Yep, so trading stop's about there. And that's it. Let's lock it in. So that's what we got going on at the moment. This is all locked in. Yep, it's locked in. So you're going to leave that as it is. We have a trailing stop there. If it goes past it, we're out the game. If it doesn't go past it, we're still in business. So let's just jump back into the NAS that we like to use, which is this one over here. And now we're going to see what's going to happen. Okay, so guys, I want to thank you for coming over and watching another technical analysis video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys find the information useful, and I hope you're able to use the information to increase your pips and points. So with nothing more to say or to do, I want to thank you for giving me your precious time. I hope you guys have an awesome morning, awesome afternoon, awesome evening, wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. This is Jono signing out.